going on, guys? Welcome back to another free pick video. It is currently 3:45 in the morning. I missed recording a video last night, so I wasn't gonna miss 2 nights in a row. So that's why we're here, almost 4 a.m. Cooking up in the lab for you guys. So quick recap on the last 2 days since I didn't get a video out yesterday. Today we swept in VIP, so 3-0 day. These were the plays that we sent out today. So we had Florida, we had the Celtics, and then we had Dallas Baptist baseball. That one hit. That was actually a pretty sweaty parlay there. The Gators, they were obviously down like 10 with 3 minutes left. Came back and won. And then Dallas Baptist, they were down 12-6 in like the 6th inning. Came back and won 16-13. So that was the first play. The second play, we had Real Madrid, Tennessee baseball, and then New York Rangers plus 1.5. Easy winner there. And then the last play of the day, I'm actually still waiting on this bet to settle because it always takes a while for these college baseball lines to settle. I don't know why. But this game ended at like 2 or 2:30 a.m. So we're still waiting on that one to settle, which is why this bet slip looks a little weird. But we had LSU baseball. They won 18-7. We had the Dodgers plus 1.5. They won 7-3. Then we had the Avalanche plus 1.5. They lost by 1, so that covers for us. So that's what you call a perfect sweep. Congrats to all my clients who tailed. And then yesterday, we went 2-1 in VIP. We had Houston Hurricanes Knights. That one hit. We had Tennessee Dodgers. That one hit. And then we had LSU Auburn, and then FSU was the only loss of the day. So we're on an insane run. The last YouTube Moneyline parlay also hit. But our VIP run currently, this is what we're sitting at over the last 32 days. We are 57-26, up 44.3 units right here. So that means if you're a $100 unit better, you're up over 4,400. If you're a $1,000 unit better, you're up over 44,000. And if you're even just a $10 unit better, you're up over $440 over the last 32 days, all documented. So if you guys are looking to get my VIP picks, this is where you're going to find them. Winnable.com/bookiebandits. I got a free plan here. Got a year pass, lifetime pass. We got day passes, 3-day pass, week pass, month pass. Probably wouldn't be worth your time getting the weekend pass since, it's already Sunday. But take advantage of those. Let's get into the free picks, guys. Today we're going to switch it up, go back to NBA just because there's a little more analytics that we can go through with NBA since MLB is just starting. So 3 NBA player props for you guys. First one is going to be Giannis, over 24.5 points. If we look at his last 5, he's hit this in 4 out of his last 5, 6 out of his last 10, 13 out of his last 20, and 47 out of 61 on the year. The reason I like this play so much is because obviously Dame is out, and you can see he's been going off ever since Dame's been out. So he's going to have to carry the load. His normal line's 31.5. We took the alternate 24.5. So that's going to be the first play. The next one is going to be Tobias Harris, over 11.5 points. He's hit this in 3 out of his last 5, 8 out of his last 10, 18 out of his last 20, and 45 out of 69 on the year. The reason I like this play specifically so much is because Cade Cunningham is doubtful for Sunday. So Tobias Harris is going to get some extra minutes for sure. His normal line, I believe, was 14 or 15.5. We're taking the alternate 11.5. The only way to get all these alternate lines, guys, is by downloading UNDERDOG, code BANDIT1. You're going to get up to $1,000 deposit bonus. It's legal in all these yellow or green states. And it's important to get this because all these player props that I give you guys come straight from UNDERDOG. So if you want to copy them exact and get all these alternate lines that I'm getting, make sure you download UNDERDOG, use my code, and take advantage of this deposit bonus. Okay. And then we're going to cap it off with Karl Anthony Towns, over 19.5 points. He's hit this in 4 out of his last 5, 9 out of his last 10, 15 out of his last 20, and 47 out of 66 on the year, hitting at a 71% clip on the year, 90% clip over the last 10. And obviously Jalen Brunson is still out. And if you look here, he only had 14 last game. So to me, it's a big bounce back spot. He's probably going to put up 30 plus, to be honest. So his normal line, I don't quite remember what it was. It was a lot higher than 19.5, but luckily over on Underdog, we're able to take advantage of 19.5. This is going to be close to a 2x payout, just under. But I absolutely love it. I don't see how it doesn't hit. We're taking advantages of all the injuries. So all these guys are going to be getting extra playing time. Not that Giannis and Karl Anthony Towns don't get enough playing time as it is, but they're going to have to step up into a bigger role tomorrow. So lock this one in before the lines move. And let's get into the Moneyline parlay, guys. This is what I got for you. We're taking Auburn on the Moneyline. College basketball. They're playing Michigan State. Personally, I just think Auburn's a lot better team offensively, defensively as well. Michigan State, they don't shoot the three ball very well, which to be honest, I think it's the only way they stay in this game. So I just don't see it happening. Auburn, they're going to dominate down low. They're going to dominate around the perimeter. And Auburn likes to play like typically a lot slower than a lot of these teams, so it should be pretty low scoring. I just don't see Michigan State scoring too much against this Auburn defense. So Auburn takes the dub. And then we're going to parlay that up with the Timberwolves money line for the NBA. The reason I like this game so much, they're playing the Pistons. As I already mentioned, Cade Cunningham is doubtful. As we know, Cade Cunningham runs that entire Pistons team. Without him, they're going to be absolutely atrocious. So if you parlay these up, you're going to get, I got minus 108. You'll probably get closer to minus 120 if you lock these in, sometime before game time. But I absolutely love these plays. So that's the Moneyline parlay. This is the player prop parlay. Lock those in. And let's cap this thing off with the Hail Mary parlay. So Sunday Hail Mary, we're going to go with, for the NBA slate, we're taking the Knicks, the Cavs, the Timberwolves, the Warriors, the Bucks, the Raptors, and the Rockets. For college basketball, we're taking Auburn. We're going to stay away from that Tennessee game, Tennessee-Houston. I think that's going to be a really good game. I don't know who I would pick to win that game, to be completely honest. So we're going to play it safe, take Auburn over Michigan State. And then for hockey, we're going to go with the Panthers, the Jets, the Hurricanes, the Maple Leafs, and the Kings. Parlay those up. You're going to get around 101x on your money. Throw a couple bucks on it. Have some fun with it. But if you guys made it this far, and if you guys appreciate me cranking this thing out for you guys at 4 a.m., I'll probably get to bed closer to 5, maybe even 6 after I get everything uploaded. So smash that like button for me. Show some love in the comments. And I appreciate you guys. We will see you on the next one. Peace.